Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back. We're going down to match day 19 of Group E. Let's just go into it right away. Central Cordoba versus Gimnasia. Just make sure that the other guy is still suspended. No, he's back, so I can put him back in. I guess it was only a 1-game suspension. As now he gets back into the lineup right away. But good job for Quiroga for doing a job. They got a very important win over somebody. I can't remember who, but they got a very important win. But now you have Central Cordoba versus Gimnasia. Two Argentinian sides. What do we got? Central Cordoba win. Dijanovic, Salazar, and Vera. So versus Vera. Where is Vera at? Vera. There you are. Get your second goal. There you go. Vera gets a goal, then Salazar. He just got his third goal in back-to-back goals, and that means he's up to fourth. Well, I mean, with 4 goals. Alright. Salazar and Dijanovic. I haven't seen him scoring forever. There he is. Now he's on 3 goals as well. Alright. So that's good for him. And good for Central Cordoba. Another victory for them. My baby's tired. Look at her sleeping all cozy. Fredericia versus Colorado. Again, Colorado, you need to win this desperately. It seems that Butch's suspension's over and Riper is still injured, so that's not good. Let's put Butch back on the top, as he has more candidates than Etim. There you go. There you go. Federicia versus Colorado. Who's gonna win this one? Yeah, kind of expected. Butch, Manyoma, Butch with the brace. Damn, came back with fucking vengeance. Manyoma, who's on 2 goals, I believe. Or even 3, actually. Yep. He gets a goal for 1, but not enough. As Butch with the brace gives the Danish side a much needed victory. Brace puts him now at 6 goals. There you go. So there you go. Back. Butch. This is getting very spicy now. QPR versus Giuseppe. Oh, we got a suspension or injury for J. Janderson comes in for him. Another Brazilian striker. Damn, there's a bunch of Brazilian strikers up here. And now they can have Guilherme Luis, which is another striker from Brazil. Guilherme Luis gets his startup, or his the backup. As QPR facing off against, and I guess Poku is a winger, huh? So QPR versus Giuseppe. How's it gonna fare out? It is a victory for QPR. With Chair and Poku. Poku and Chair. Let's find Poku first. There he is. Gets his 5th. Kicking all these guys down. And then Chair. There he is. Gets his 6th already. Nice. Good victory for QPR. Not as bad of a loss for Giuseppe as the other one was. Like when they lost to fucking Northampton 3-0. That was bad. Lane Orient versus Kasim Pasha. This is a P-level game. It's top 8 fighting for right there. It is a tie. Tosun gets another goal. And Demirbay Simpson. Demirbay was on 2 goals. Now he's on 3. Demirbay. Simpson. Pretty sure he's on 1 goal somewhere. Nah, he's definitely a little higher than that. There he is. Getting his 2nd goal. Simpson. Fuck! I had to go too early. Simpson. And then Tosun and Connolly. For Connolly first. There he is. On the 6th goal now. There you go. Connolly's up there. And Tosun gets another goal, putting him now 12. I knew he'd be fucking prolific as fuck in this. Especially because the formation of that team is like him by himself as a striker. Northampton versus Gensler Birligi. Northampton, can they get another surprise win here? Possibly? No, no, no! They do not. Varesanovic. Koita Pereira. Okay, Pereira's new. Koita. Where are you, Koita? There you are. Gets your 6th. Jumping up here. Koita. Pereira gets his goal. First goal, I believe. For against the Birligi. So let me just copy all this. Boom. Pereira for Gensler Birligi. Gets first goal. And then we have Varesanovic with the brace. I think he's on 4 goals. Yep. Brace puts him at 6. There you go. Dropping all these guys down a little bit. Varesanovic, and then we have List, who scores again, putting him at 7 goals. But bad loss for the fucking English side. Yeah. Estebo, he gets his 2nd goal of the campaign. Estebo. There he is. Yep, there we go. There you go. There you go. Boom, boom. Very good win for Ankara Gensler Birligi. And Reading versus Sevilla. This is interesting. Reading need a win now. They are in 15th spot. They're not that far away from last place from relegation area. So see if they can do it. Reading versus. Wait, let's see real quick if Doyle's back yet or not. He had an injury. Still out. Okay, making sure. All right, can they get it? No. Piqué with the brace. Maupay got a goal disallowed. He did get a goal. Maupay and Keane. Okay. Maupay's on 3 goals. Now he's on 4. Yep. There you go. And Piqué gets a brace, giving him now 6 goals. There we go. Try these guys down a little bit. Then King gets a goal again. So now he's on 15. It's fucking wild to see him like top of the fucking goal scoring tables, bro. Really is weird to see him. Because their team's being really bad, but he's up there. Stockport against Levante. Levante got this. Yep. Paco Cortés. Who the fuck? Okay, Morales with the brace. Morales with the brace gives him now to 14. Passing Alexis Sanchez. And then Paco Cortés. No idea who that is. But for now, I'll just put him down here as Cortés for Levante. Is he? No, I'm thinking somebody else, right? Have to be. I'm the one thinking of the goalkeeper. After the Mitrovic scored for Espanyol in that one group, bro, I have been like scarred. I want to see real quick. Who the fuck is that guy? Paco Cortés. That's just Paco Cortés, yeah. That's all it is to it. What was the name of the goalkeeper that I'm thinking of? Campos, that's what I'm thinking of. Alright. Whatever. Tranmere Rovers versus Al Najma. Pretty sure Jennings is still out, but yep. Alright, Tranmere versus Al Najma. What do we got here? Al Najma win. Alright. Ah, okay. I knew that at some point he was going to score a fucking goal. Obiero for Tranmere Rovers. What the fuck is playing right now? Lazaro and Al Abdul Razak. Al Abdul Razak. Abdul Razak for Al Najma. Abdul Razak. Look it. What the fuck is playing? Lazaro's on 4 goals, I believe, yeah. Getting his 5th. Huge victory for the Saudi side. They're hugging that relegation area, so this victory really does help them out. What the fuck is this song? Ruby. Good to know. I remember that. Brestois versus Victoria Pilseni. Brestois get this. Easy. Oh! Vidra finally scores in forever. Another loss for Brestois. That's not good for them. I think that might be, they're tied with points with Sevilla, probably. Vidra hat trick. You haven't scored all this time. You got a hat trick out of nowhere. Chotard and Ayork. Let's just do that first. Chotard and Ayork. Where's Chotard? There he is. He gets a goal. And Chotard. Ayork gets his double digits now, proving that he is a deserving striker instead of Lascari. I think that early on it seemed like really off to have him that high, like have Lascari on the bench and him starting, but now he's like up here, so deserved. His hat trick, 10, 11, 12. Crazy. Now he's on 12 goals, just like that. And still it's not enough to put him in the top 3. That's how bad he's been, like not scoring for a long time. But his hat trick does give them a very important win over the French side. So well played, I guess. Well played. Clermont versus Spezia. Spezia got this. Yep. Cafri's got a red card. Lapadula with the brace. Alright. Lapadula's brace means that he is now on 10 goals as well. There you go. Look at that. So the almost the whole top 10 are like double digits now. Yeah. Well. All right, there we go. And that's the end of the. We're halfway through with the table now. But let's see how the table looks like right now. With Stade Brestois still in first place by 2 points. Sevilla, Levante, and Casipasha making up the rest of the top 4. Lyon Orient, Giuseppe, Spezia, and QPR in the top 8 as well. Central Cordoba, Victoria Pilseni, Genscher Berligi, Gimnasia, Clermont, Stockport, Al Najma, and Reading are on the middle of the park, of the table, with Fredericia, Northampton, Colorado, and Tranmere still in relegation. This is not looking great. Sorry to repeat a few songs, but it's fine. We'll let it slide. But yeah, really good match. I think I'll play one more just to make it like an even 20 match days played, and then I'll go to bed. So I'll see you guys very shortly for match day 20.